Right guys, me and Oakley are at our little falconry centre called Robbie Merker's Falconry, and today we are going to be flying some of the birds whilst Mummy and Freddie are going to be cleaning some aviaries because Freddie needs to earn some extra pocket money. So anyway, what we got to do, Oakley, is we are going to go up to the aviary and we are going to start flying some birds. So
we can fly when?
Fly Glenn. Well, the first bird we're going to fly, we're going to fly Fiddick, who's in the aviary there. So you ready? Shall I get Fiddick and we'll go out with him?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. He is. Come on then, Fiddick. Right, you ready?
Very heavy.
Come on, Fiddick. So, the sheep are in the flying arena. Go away, sheepy-deep. We need to fly some birds. Okay, up there, Fiddick. Now, Oakley, you step over. Ready? That's it. Now, what we're going to do is Oakley knows how to fly some of these birds, and this is our great grey owl called Fiddick, and Fiddick is very well behaved. So what we're going to do is Oakley's going to get a little chicken leg ready. You ready? Get your chicken leg ready. You got one? Okay, lift up your arm, lift up your other glove. Perfect. Now feed him his chicken leg. Daddy help?
Yeah.
And then he just gets his little mini chicken drumstick, and that's how we fly the birds, isn't it, Oakley? Fiddick is a big great grey owl, isn't he?
Yeah.
And we fly the birds by giving them treats, and their treats are chicken legs or chicken drumsticks, basically. Do you want me to take him now?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Good man. Off you go.
Oh, look, I don't see right.
Okay, here he comes. Good boy. Now with the owls, we find that they've got not very good vision when they're close up, and they don't seem to find the food in your glove, and that's why we have to keep hand feeding him, or otherwise he can't find his own food, can he?
No.
Now let's try and do a good boy. There we go.
Yeah.
Now is he going to go over to the big log? Oh, he keeps being lazy. We've got a chicken leg ready. So basically Fiddick, where he's hand reared, he knows that we're going to give him food, right?
Yeah.
And he wants to conserve energy, which means he doesn't want to waste energy like we do. We like running around and playing football and doing all sorts of fun stuff. But owls and birds, they don't understand that. So he can't actually see the point in flying unless it's really to get his dinner. And like I say, Fiddick, you know, he knows we're going to feed him, so he's quite happy to just stick around with us and not do too much actual flying, if you like. So anyway, they do as much as they want to do when they come out here. And you can train birds to go off and soar up to thousands of feet like eagles and falcons and stuff, but it takes a lot of training, and it's not something that they just do for the sake of it. Good boy. But Fiddick, he is one of our best owls. He's very well behaved, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's always doing his stuff.
I don't know.
Oh, you got another chicken leg for Fiddick?
Yeah.
He's having all the chicken drumsticks today, isn't he?
Yeah.
And can you remember where great grey owls come from?
Yeah.
They live in the big forests around the top of the planet, and it's from places like Scandinavia.
And they like it and the mammoths.
You mean they like to eat mammals?
Yeah. Like
mice and rats and squirrels and stuff like that.
What?
He's coming, arm up. I was a bit slow there with the camera, I was watching you. Yeah, they like to eat mammals, don't they?
Now look, I don't want chicken legs.
Oh yeah. He's standing on it. See, I can't find it close up. You have to put it in their mouth. Yeah. They're not like the other birds. The other birds know when it's on your glove.
Dad.
Yeah?
He's a big owl.
He is a very big owl.
Yeah. And he's got very big looking eyes.
Oh, he's got very big looking eyes.
Yeah.
And do you know what else he's got?
Yeah.
A really big facial disc. And do you know what that is?
Yeah.
That is all the big round feathers on his face. See, he's got that round face. That is what helps him carry sound into his ears and hear mice.
And he got a yellow beak.
He has got a yellow beak. That's right.
So he can beak bugs.
That's right. And look how big his little talons are.
Yeah.
Because, you know, on birds we don't call them claws. We call them...
Whales.
No, we call them talons.
Talons.
They're not claws. We call them talons. That's right. But he is a big great grey owl. You are right. That is his name.
But tigers have talons.
Tigers have claws and birds have talons.
Yeah, because tigers can also climb up high trees and jump down and catch bugs and catch little tiny bugs.
Yeah? Okay. Well, let's keep flying him because he needs to get his exercise. Even though he's a little bit lazy, he's got to get his exercise today. He's coming.
Look, I got a chicken leg.
Hold on, Fiddick. I got to get the chicken leg. There you go. Little chicken drumsticks for breakfast. Do you like chicken drumsticks?
Yeah. No, I don't like chicken.
No, you only like chicken wings.
And I only like carrots.
Yeah. Okay. So, like we said, Oakley, Fiddick is built for fantastic hearing, and he finds his mice by using his nice big facial disc. And anyway, those feathers on his face carry sound into his ears, and they help him find his dinner. So when Fiddick's sitting in a big tree, he can hear a mouse on the floor, and he can drop out of the tree and he catches his mouse just by using his hearing, because his hearing is so good because of that great big facial disc.
And he can work where see the mice where the big eyes.
Yeah, he has got big eyes, but do you know what?
Yeah.
The owl we're going to get out next has got even bigger eyes. Should we go and get him?
Yeah.
Because Fiddick's done really well. So, Fiddick, do you want to fly him one more time?
Yeah.
Ready? Go. Perfect. Good boy. You hold him there. I'll get his little dinner, and then I'll take him to me. And we'll take him back now. So Jungle is a spectacled owl.
Do baby Jungle like catching big giant bugs?
Yeah, baby Jungle would catch big giant bugs. Come on then, quick, you've got to get over the sheep fence, quick. Come on. Well done. Right, so we're going to take baby Jungle out. We're calling her baby Jungle because she's like the baby of the centre.
And do we like catching little tiny bugs?
Yeah.
Where he's
Okay. Now Oakley Town, get ready and we'll call Jungle. So Jungle, like I said, she's the baby of the centre. She's only about, I don't know, 18 weeks old, I suppose, something like that. She was basically born this year, and she came to us just like the other owl, Fiddick, at about 10 days old, and she was hand-reared, so she thinks that she's a human. And all of this noise that she's making is just a baby spectacled owl noise asking for food, isn't it? It's like a big baby saying, hurry up and give me my breakfast, Oakley Town. Shall I call her to me now? Are you ready? Okay, Jungle, ready? Shh, 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 shh. Well done. And these spectacled owls, do you know where they come from, Oakley?
Yeah.
The Amazon rainforest.
And why could catch little tiny bugs in the rainforest?
That's right, they can catch bugs, they can catch reptiles, they can catch amphibians like frogs and stuff, they can catch mammals like mice and bugs,
and they can catch snakes.
maybe small snakes. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Arm up. Put your arm up. That's it. Shh, shh. Shh, shh. Shh. Well done, little Jungle. Now, do you know what's different about Jungle?
Yeah.
What's Jungle got on her head that's even bigger than the great grey owl?
Way fluffy feathers.
She's definitely got fluffy feathers, and she's got massive eyes. You see?
What's that massive eye?
Look, she's got massive eyes, and do you know why that is?
Yeah.
Because the bigger your eyes are, the better you can see. That's right. The bigger your eyes are, the better you can see, and in particular, the better you can see at night time.
So he didn't hear and he didn't catch bats at night time.
Well, maybe if a bat was asleep in the tree, this owl could see it with its great big eyes and fly over and catch him in the tree. That's what owls do. They catch things really sneaky. So they're very fluffy because they got silent flight, so they don't make any noise when they're flying.
So they don't wake animals wake up.
That's right, they don't wake animals up, and then they can sneak in and catch them for dinner. And now it is time for flying Glenn, okay? Right, you wait there, I'll put Glenn on the perch. You ready? He's coming. Oh, he flew to Daddy. Right, you lift your arm up, call him. Here he comes. Well done. And then I take the little chicken wing. Oh, he's hungry.
Dad.
He's hungry this morning, isn't he?
Dad, he's not heavy.
No. So, Glenn is a barn owl, and he is our smallest owl at our bird of prey centre, isn't he?
Dad,
He has got...
Dad, do we catch bats?
We don't... Well, there's wild bats, actually. There's wild bats that live here, but we don't have any bats that live in the aviaries. So, I need you to get some food ready and get ready to call Glenn.
What?
We got food ready? Right, listen. Daddy's going to hold it, okay? Look at me.
Yeah.
Arm up. Round this side. You hold your arm like that. Ready? Perfect. Give him his chicken drumstick and he's happy. Now, barn owls. Did you know that barn owls, you find them here in the wild? Yeah. And there's some that live in the barn over there on the other side of the field. Did you know that?
Yeah. Well, why?
Because barn owls live in Scotland where you live. Did you know that?
Yeah. Do they like to be quiet?
In the wild they do, yeah, they like to be quiet, but our barn owl Glenn is very noisy because he's ham-reared, and again he's like a big baby, he keeps asking us for food. But do you know why he'd have to be quiet in the wild?
Yeah.
Because this owl flies over the grass really quietly, and he uses his big facial disc again, so those round feathers on his face, he uses them to find little mice that live in the grass. Did you know that?
Yeah.
And when he finds a mouse, what does he do?
Grab it in his claws.
He grabs it in his claws, but remember, on a bird the claws are called
Talons.
talons.
And they beak it.
And they beak it?
Yeah.
You mean they eat it with their beak once they catch it with their talons. You understand?
And because the Dewey wants to catch 2 mice.
Yeah, he'd love to catch 2 mice, because then his little belly would be nice and full with mice for dinner. Shh. And barn owls, like I say, they've got that big facial disc, so So barn owls have got that big facial disc, but it's actually shaped like a heart. It's very round around the head, but it's more heart shaped. Ready? Arm up. He's coming.
Look, yeah.
Now, these little barn owls, like we said, they fly. So they fly over the grass, okay? And you know, with that facial disc, all of those feathers, he listens for a mouse. And when he hears a mouse, he drops into the grass and grabs hold of it with his
claws,
which are talons. And he grabs the mouse with his talons, and then he swallows it whole. He doesn't even rip it up with his beak. He just swallows it whole with his big beak and eats it all in one go.
Well, why do we swallow it?
Because that is what he eats for dinner, and he wants it in his belly as quickly as possible. And then the next day, do you know what he does?
Yeah.
He throws up something called a pellet, and out of his mouth, here he comes, and out of his mouth he makes a pellet, which is all the fur and the bones and the feathers of the, or fur and the bones of the mouse that he can't digest in his stomach. So basically, the stuff that he shouldn't really eat for dinner, he throws back up the next day, called a pellet. Oh, he's all over us today. Go on. Okay, Oakley, I think he's had lots of dinner, so should we put him back now? He's coming. Good boy. There you go, there's your chicken wing.
One more chicken wing.
When? You want to give him one more go?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on 1 minute. Come on, Glenn. You go back to your perch. Good boy. And then are you ready for a chicken wing?
Yeah.
He's getting full up. There's your chicken wing. Good boy. So that's all of our owls, isn't it?
Yeah.
Glenn, Fiddick and Jungle. We have Glenn the barn owl, Jungle the spectacled owl, and Fiddick the great grey owl, don't we?
Yeah.
And that's it. Right, so we've done the owls, which means now we have to do the other type of birds that we have at the centre. So you ready to fly them too?
Do another bird have big giant eyes?
They sure do. Are you ready to do the other birds?
Yeah.
You sure?
What kind of big giant eyes they got?
Well, look at me.
Yeah.
Should we go and find out?
Yeah.
Come on then, let's go.
Good boy, well done.